Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another video. The T on MPD and relationships. Hello, everyone, to all of my new subscribers and new family members. Hello, hi, welcome. And to my tribe and family at large, welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video. Family, I'm always plugging our weekly live stream. That is a part of our nutritional regimen spiritually on my channel. Okay, y'all. So listen, we are getting back into, of course, getting into our live streams weekly again. And I'm excited about it. We are in a series called Compromised. Okay, are you compromised? So come and check us out. Make sure you turn your notification bells on. Make sure you are staying up to date with that and following us in this series. I really do believe that it's going to be very, very powerful, that it's going to bless you. Okay, because what sometimes we don't understand those things that really do compromise us and cause spiritual doors to open and cause us harm, spiritually and or sometimes naturally, just simply because we have open doors and we don't know that they're actually open doors. So family, check us out. Keep your notification bells on to make sure that you know when we're gonna go live. Y'all, I'm always asking y'all to help a sister out. Listen, on hitting that like button. Y'all, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. The goal of the day is 2.1K plus on the likes. If you rocks with your girl, come on, y'all. And y'all, pick up your copy of Seduced by Satan. It is pinned in the description below. I want y'all to get a copy of that book because I want y'all to really see how these birds get down when they got too much access, a little too much muchacha on their hands, and a whole bunch of women that are excuse me, let me put it like this, a whole bunch of supply that don't understand the cunning, manipulative ways of a narcissist. Okay? Recommend it to your next book club. Buy a copy for yourself and somebody else. How about that? All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's jump into the topic of this video. I want to get to it. What happens when a narcissist sees you after an extended period of no contact? They run into you somewhere. They see you somewhere. And guess what? They still blocked. They can't call you. They can't text you. They can't get a conversation going, period. But they see you after a long period of no contact and they still have no access. What happens? Woo! Y'all want to know. We're going to get into it on this video. So, all right. So you ran into the bird. Okay, you did. Maybe you saw him at a distance. Maybe they got a little close to you. Maybe they were able to say hi, but not anything else. Maybe they couldn't say hi. Usually in a situation like this, it's a situation where the narcissist was able to see you. Maybe you were in the environment or you were in the area, but they had no access to you. But it had been a period of no contact. Y'all, some strange things go down after such. Okay, let me tell you what they do. Okay, so when a situation like this happens, and the narcissist probably intentionally put themselves in that situation where they could be in the same space as you, okay? They're doing so because they are testing the waters to see how you're going to respond to them emotionally first, okay? To them being in the area, especially if you haven't seen them or had any interaction with them for an extended period of time. I mean, you've been gone. I'm talking about gone for a long time, okay? Gone for a long period of time. So what happens is, when this happens with a narcissist, what they typically do is in that situation, and y'all probably noticed this too, in that situation, the narcissist did not necessarily approach you. They're not going to. Okay. Usually because if there is still a block and, they can't reach you on social media, they can't email you, they can't text you, they can't call you. Okay, they usually will not approach you, or they probably didn't approach you in this situation for fear of rejection. Because they don't know what you're thinking, what you're possibly doing. They may have been watching your social media. Maybe you had some indications that, you were whatever, maybe however your life is going. But because the fact that they can't reach out to you personally and they no longer have that access, they more than likely did not say anything or will not say anything to you in a case like this. But there are some nuances that you will experience, okay, after such. And I'm going to talk to you about that today. Most of the time, when this happens, like I said, a narcissist will, if they know that you're going to be in a particular area or space and they can get a glimpse of you, they want to read and feel your energy. They want to see, even if they can't touch you, they're watching you. They want to see if you're smiling. They want to see if the smile is authentic. They want to see if you're truly happy, if you have joy, things like that, because that's definitely going to determine if they will try to approach you or not. But here's the thing. This is where it gets real crazy. Now, because they have no access to you, what's going to happen is, if you have not changed your phone number, okay, if you have not changed your address, you still live in the same city or perhaps the same neighborhood, these birds, because they just can't believe that you won't answer their calls, that you won't unblock them, okay, they just can't believe that. So what happens is, typically in a situation like this, you are going to now start receiving these random text messages, probably, or random phone calls from burner numbers. But random text messages like, hey, what time are you picking me up for dinner? Or what time are we supposed to go so-and-so place, from a random number you don't even know. Hey, they're dropping the furniture off, of they're delivering the furniture at this time. What time will you be available to meet them? Hey, Amazon is going to deliver this to your house. Could you bring it to me after, or could you bring it over Saturday when you come by? Stupid stuff from random numbers, just you have never even seen before. And I mean, these people are really asking questions and wanting to have a full-blown conversation with you over the text message about where you meeting them. Hey, let's meet for drinks, or let's meet for coffee Tuesday. Are you available? I mean, just random. I mean, from numbers that you've never seen before. And you're like, what the heck? And I'm telling you, this doesn't happen just one time. They'll do it in what we call consecutively, in succession. Okay, because this is their what we like to call this is their obsession manifesting. Okay, so they'll do stuff like that, or and I'll tell you why they do that. Or you start getting these numbers randomly calling you from burner numbers, hoping that you'll pick up. Sometimes it gets excessive, to the tune of 10, 15 a day. But when they're sending these text messages, they just want a conversation. Fam, that's it. They just want to know that they matter, or that you care, to return the text. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, they're over there with a whole new supply. Okay? A whole new supply, doing a whole new different thing. They got a whole new life. Why are you over here bothering me, sir? Why are you sending me these stupid, or they'll send a dumb message like, hello, just out of nowhere. But I want y'all to understand that this is the way that they behave, because they absolutely cannot stand when you reject them. And they hate the fact that you've gone on with your life. You won't allow them to have any further access to you, and you will not allow them to get close to you. I mean, they're going to, if this don't work, they'll send a message. Sometimes they try to do a heat check through somebody else. Sometimes if you got kids with them, they might try to do it like that. That tell the, oh, ask your mom, how blah, 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 or some random question to see if you're going to answer it that has nothing to do with the children, or whatever, just to try to check, to see where you are emotionally. Don't fall for it because it's a trap. But I just want y'all to understand that this is part of what they do. Why? Because when they cannot get close to you and you won't allow them access, it drives them absolutely insane. These birds are already crazy. They're already crazy. But this right here takes it to another level. When they try to get in spaces where you are or try to see you or whatever, that's because, one, their fantasy. Two, that, they just want to know that you care. And if you don't care to respond to those random messages, one, because you don't even know who it is, it's coming from a dumb number somewhere. You don't even have no clue who it is. You know what I'm saying? But you got to think about it like this. What person is going to sit up and text your phone number? And y'all got to think about it now. Who is really doing this? Is this really some random person? What person has your phone number that's sitting there asking you personal questions about going to get coffee, about stuff being delivered at your home, saying hello to, what person is going to sit there and just ask you questions like that from a random number? This is not a phishing scam. This is a scam, all right, from that clown that you done discarded or they discarded you a while ago, and you refuse to let them clowns have access. These backwards walking giraffes is absolutely out of their mind. But this is what they do. When they see you, baby, it triggers something inside of them. They like, whoa. Listen, you might think you might have walked out of the house thinking, "Whoo, I should have did this and I should have did that." Probably got, baby, honey, you could be walking out of there on your looking like you felt like that was one of your worst days. To them, you look like glory in a twilight to them. This, just walking by, floating on by. This is the way the narcissist sees you. Why? Because you're the one that got away. You're the one that had sense enough to never let them have access to you again. That part. That matters. So, yeah, that's why you're getting all them crazy text messages and random crazy phone calls. Because they crazy. All right, family? So, listen, y'all. Just wanted to put this out here for you just in case you were wondering. All right. I love y'all. Take really good care of yourselves. And I will see you all on the next video, fam. And I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family.